Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Lotus Flower Bomb Intuitive Reading. And today we are going to be doing something a little different. We are going to be pulling for the divine masculines that you have had little or no communication with, to see what has been going on with them, where they are mentally and emotionally, what's going on in their heart space. I already blessed my cards, as you guys can see, but I'm gonna do it again with you. So, our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive our debts as we have forgiven our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thy is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever and ever. Lord, I thank you for allowing me to be this channel for this reading. Fill this reading with your mercy, your love, and your light. I open myself to you and only you, Father God. Thank you for my spirit guides, guardian angels, archangels, and ascended masters and ancestors. Let this reading resonate with who it needs to. Take what needs to be taken and leave what doesn't. Let your message be clear and precise, Father God. Fill it with your love, your light, and your healing. I open my third eye and just name, pray, and say amen. All right, so let's get to it. Okay, and I'll show you. So I did pull a card to just see the overall energy for our divine masculines, and the wolf instinct came out. So this is just about them listening, following their instincts. They have gotten out of touch with their instincts, what's going on in their gut, and they need to listen to what it's telling them. Connect with their heart and what their body is telling them. They're, maybe something that they need to be doing, being urged to do, or be aware of, but they're not listening to their instinct. Everything else around them, they are allowing themselves to be distracted, and spirit is trying to guide them. So let's see. And bottom of the deck is Archangel Gabriel, which is about communication. So a lot of them want to communicate with you guys, so that may be what they're being instructed to do, and they're not listening, and they need to. Thank you, Spirit. Can you please give me the overall energy for the divine masculines that have had little to no contact with their divine feminine? What's going on with them, Spirit? The overall energy for them today. Also, guys, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe so that these videos can reach other people who need them, help this community grow. Also, if you guys are interested in your personal readings, make sure that you check the description box below. I will have all that information there. Don't forget to share and spread your love and your light to one another, but most importantly to yourself. And if you want to send a love donation, please feel free to do so. Again, that information is in the description below. And happy birthday to all of my Libra gang out there. Thank you, Spirit. May I have 2 more cards, please? Ooh. I saw that Archangel Gabriel just flipped out. Oh, okay. Give me 2. Anything else, Spirit? All right. Let's see what we got. So, we have man holding heart. So, they're definitely in their feels, okay? That's number 45, which breaks down to a 9. So, I encourage you guys all the time to look at your angel numbers. Oh my God, guys, this spread is busting. Yes, I'm feeling all extra warm and fuzzy in the heart space. So they are definitely in their feels, guys, about you, divine feminine. So we have man holding heart, caring connection, first chakra, Archangel Michael, contract, cornucopia, and the 7th chakra archangel Uriel. So just right off the bat, let's see. They are definitely dealing with their desires, how they feel emotionally, in a very loving space, about a caring connection. You are on the brain, and they're needing strength, which is why Archangel Michael is here. They're needing strength, and they are desiring some personal, how can I say, trying to get, you know, everything situated financially, some personal financial gain. And that's what Archangel Michael is here to do. He gives you strength and your own personal gain. So they may be building themselves up, but there's a contract here. And it's so funny because this is Libra season and our card came out, the scale. Things are balancing out. They may be needing some strength to go through some things, to balance some things out in their life, because they want this cornucopia, this wish fulfillment. There's a beautiful harvest right here. This may be pertaining to someone buying a new house, a new job, or, you know, some money coming in somewhere. This is also in reference to relationship. It could be a marriage or just a long-term relationship if you guys are married, or if they're married. This is about, you know, the opposite happening, them getting a divorce, making themselves free because they want to go after their wish fulfillment. Or this can be about them getting everything in order so that they can marry, you know, whoever is on the brain, which is, again, whoever that wish fulfillment is. If the proceedings have already started, it's more likely than not to turn out in their favor. And it's interesting that this is happening because you have, wow, this whole thing goes together. Okay, so you got him in his feels about this connection. He's needing the strength to get some things in order in his life for his wish fulfillment, because he is now receiving downloads from Spirit, you know, giving him insight on what he should be doing, which is why the instinct card was the overall energy, because they need to listen. But we're gonna break all of these down in a second. And we have, let's see, 45 breaks down to the 9. So they may have been dealing with or overcoming a heartbreak of some sort. So they're ready to receive love and give it. They want the caring connection. That's 14, which breaks down to a 5. And that was about perceived needs that they may have needed to let go of, which they probably have or are going to, because they're thinking about their divine feminine. So you have Archangel Michael, which is 35. And that breaks down to the 7, which is about celebration and things like that. But it's also about your spirit guides just being around you, like they're being guided. And then you have the contract card, which is 6. And it breaks down to a 3, which is about blossoming and abundance. You have the cornucopia, which is the 11, and that's harvest and wish fulfillment in areas of finance, job fulfillment, love, or it could be all 3. This is, you know, the universe is blessing you with the harvest of seeds that you have planted that you probably even don't even remember, but they're blessing you with it. And this is the energy that they're in right now. But it's the number 11, which is twin flame energy, but that also breaks down to a 2, which is about a journey, a new travel, new beginning, relocation, movement. So maybe they may want to take a trip with you or travel to you. There may be some distance between you guys energetically. They may have felt your energy pulling away, possibly, because this twin flame journey is no joke. It is hard. It is not for the faint of heart. And then you have the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel, and that's number 41, which also breaks down to a 5, which is about the perceived attachments that needs to be let go of. So maybe but they're getting downloads of these, you know, situations that they need to get rid of or remove themselves from and let them go. They may be getting some insights about a few people or some situations that no longer serves them. So now let's break this down. So with man holding heart, 45. So this is a male dealing with family, love, or emotions. Upright, this tender man sits with flowers all around, holding a heart in his hand. For a man, this signals a greater clarity about emotions and their purpose in your life. There could be a more balanced approach to family and love at this time, even if this have been confusing experiences for you in the past. For some, this card upright could signal the presence of a new man in your life, one who tends to be more thoughtful and aware. Whether or not this man is a love interest or a friend, he brings a high intention to help where personal projects, family, or home issues are concerned. So take it how it resonates. Disclaimer, you guys, as you know, masculine energy and feminine energy resides in all of us, men and women. So, you know, let it resonate how it resonates. Yes, you may hear me say male or female, but you know what role you play, where you fit in, and don't try to make it fit if it doesn't. So like I said, he's definitely in his feelings about you, divine feminine, and why shouldn't he be? Because we are all that. Yes, we are. We are his divine counterpart. Okay, so Spirit, what do we have here? Clarify man holding heart for our divine masculines, please. Okay, so you know what, I'm gonna put it back because it's too many. Clarify man holding heart for our divine masculines, please. Please and thank you. First card out was marriage. Someone wants to offer you a solid commitment, even propose, or someone is already married, which is interesting because we had the contract card out here, which I told you guys that was about. Look at that, guys. Bottom of the deck says, I have been building up my relationship with God and getting the guidance and healing I so desperately need. Yes. So they're working on themselves because they have a love on their own. Clarify this marriage for our divine masculines, please, Spirit, and thank you. Okay, so we have blockage. So for some of our divine masculines, the marriage, they may be already married, and so that's what's blocking them right now, which is where the strength card is coming in at. Archangel Michael, giving them the strength to let go of things that no longer serves them. Clarify this blockage. Or some of you divine feminines, you know, may be married and they feel like that's the blockage because they want to marry you. Aww. It says, I miss your touch, I miss your kiss, I miss your smile, I miss your lips. Connected. They feel connected to you, which is this caring connection right here. You are on their minds. Clarify this connected. We have separate and we have peace. So they feel separated from you right now, and they want peace, and they're actively seeking, you know, a way to get that. Even though you guys haven't spoken, for some of y'all haven't spoken in a while, for some of y'all haven't, you guys speak very briefly, but you know, they still feel you energetically. You guys are still connected, but they don't like this separation and they want peace, so they're getting some things together, but they're also dealing with some negative energy right now. That may be from friends and family members around them, job, who knows, karmic partners, but they seeking peace. And when they think of you, you bring them peace. Yep. Spirit confirmed that it dropped out. Negative energy. Clarify this negative energy for our divine masculines, please, Spirit, and thank you. What did I say? Didn't I say that? Female karmic. So they're dealing with some negative energy from the female karmic, which is not surprising. Clarify this out. Okay. So we have abundance. You have more than enough to share, shop, save, be a giver. Your cup is running over. So this female karmic may see your divine masculine as abundant, and they are not letting go or not wanting to let go of them. Wow, that's interesting. Y'all just seen that. What just came out? I'm waiting for my divorce papers to be finalized. So yes, for some of you guys, bottom of the deck says listen to your intuition. So Spirit is definitely nudging them, you know, in regards to this, that they need to let it go. It's over, it's done. They learned what they needed to learn. And for some of you guys, if it's a trick, look, God, Spirit, yes, come through. What did I just say? Look at that. It says let go. You must let go of old things, habits, people, situations, emotions that no longer serves you. Why? Because look, cheater. So some of these divine masculines are dealing with female karmics who are being very negative. Well, I mean, that's not surprising, but they're negative and things like that. And Spirit is telling them to let them go. It's done. It's ran its course now. I will say to my divine feminines, if this is triggering to you, please don't be triggered. You are on the brain, and you are definitely in their heart space, and you are giving them the strength, this connection that they want with you. They feel you energetically. That's what's giving them the strength, and they're calling upon their ancestors and spirit guides and all of that to give them the strength to go forward, go through with what they need to in order to close up some cycles in their life so that they can have this wish fulfillment with you, because you are their wish fulfillment. And as I told you, Spirit, they've been getting, you know, intellectual downloads from Spirit, giving them guidance on the things or people around them that they need to let go of. So don't be triggered by this. Some of you guys may have already known that your divine masculine was married or in a long-term relationship of some sort, but they are getting it together. Some of them, you know, already are. Some of them are just now starting that journey, but nonetheless, it's happening. And clearly there's some cheating involved, or was. And that's probably the reason for them divorcing and letting go of this female karmic over here. But celebrate it. Don't be sad, because if the cycle is closing out, whether it's in your life or your divine masculine life, that's a good thing. That's something to be celebrated. It may hurt a little bit because, you know, we get attached to people and we get attached to doing things a certain type of way, whatever the case may be. But I will tell you this. Never get so comfortable or so used to the pain that you forget that happiness is an option, 1. And 2, when things close out in your life, that means that you've graduated to the next phase of your life. That means you've learned everything that you needed to learn in that situation, and it's done. It's through. You have fulfilled that karmic debt, you know, whatever debt it is. And not all the time it's a bad thing, but these are things that were in place that was already written before you came back in the 3D. So it's been fulfilled. They learned what they needed to learn, and now they can close out this cycle and have what they want with you. And look, bottom of the deck says positivity. Stay positive about your situation. Everything is happening the way that it should. So just let it unfold how it's going to unfold. Believe me, they are coming. Clarify this. Look, man, I tell you, my spirit guides is the bomb. What does it say? I'm coming home to you. Truth, forgiveness, and help. So I just told y'all, they are coming home to you. You are where their heart is. And look, bottom of the deck, in love. They want to come and tell you their truth because they've been going through some stuff. And the longer they hold on to the things that no longer serves them, the harder it's going to get. And, you know, they're human, just like us. Sometimes we don't, you know, want to do necessarily what we know that we should do until we're put in a position where we don't have no choice. But they want to come and tell you the truth, how they feel about you. They want to come and tell you everything that they have experienced throughout this time that you guys have been apart. They want your forgiveness. And they're looking, you know, they're seeking help. It says, allow your friends, family, and spiritual guides to help you. Because they don't know what the heck they're doing. as far as, you know, emotionally. For some of them, they don't know what this connection is. They just know it's a very, very, very strong connection. They don't know why. They can't get you out their head. Why you're the first thing they think about when they wake up, the last thing they think about when they go to sleep. They don't know. Like, you know, they may not have necessarily the proper term for it, but they know that it's something different that they've never experienced before. And it's never going to be like anything they ever experienced, because twin flame connections, you only get one. Only get one. For some of you guys, this is a twin flame connection. For some of you guys, this is a high level soulmate connection. But either way, whatever you want to call it, this person has you on the brain because they are in love. So now we're going to move on to the caring connection. That's how they see you. They care about you deeply. They dream about you too, I just heard. So it says friendship, partnership of two, and possible love. Upright, this card shows a couple in a tender embrace with the woman holding the blossom of new love. Like the community card, this reveals a caring connection, but usually between two people only. This card, upright, signals the beginning of deepening or a kindred spirit friendship of, or even the appearance of new love. It can also signify a formal business partnership. I'm going to stop real quick because I want to point out that it says here, like the community card, this reveals a caring connection, but usually between two people only. That stood out to me because some of you guys were in third-party situations. Whether you knew about it or you didn't, you were. But they're in a space where it's just they like, I don't want to be a player no more. I'm straight. I'm good. You know, they thought that the person that they were with were their, you know, person, but they've learned after meeting you that person was a false version of you. And so they're not interested in juggling, having any other options. They want a connection just between you and them. So that's good. When this card appears, be on the lookout for new connections presenting themselves. The relationships you already share may become more intimate, purposeful, or present at this time. Notice the opportunities to forge new or deeper bonds. There may be a tender karmic connection at hand. So, they're coming. They are coming. And they realize the value in which you have to them, like the connection that you have with them, like how strong that is, how it's different from anything else they've ever experienced. And they're not trying to let it go. They want to get to that place. Look, they have regrets. They regret letting you go. But a lot of them didn't know what to do at the time because they were debating, you know, juggling between what they've known for a long period of time. Because some of you guys been, you know, your divine masculine has been with this karmic for years. Clarify this regret. What's so interesting, though, is your twin comes into your life when you need them the most. Okay, so we have spring. For some of you guys, you may have met in the spring. You may reunite again in the spring. But the springtime is about new beginnings. When everything re-blossoms, it's a new birth of things. And so it's interesting that that came out following the regret, which clarified the caring connection, because they want to start over. They want a new beginning with you, but they want a new beginning with you, just you two. They want a monogamous relationship. Clarify this as spring for divine masculines, please. I got butterflies in my stomach. That's so cute, because you only see butterflies in the springtime, but also butterflies represents the evolution, you know, of growth. That's pretty cool. And spring was followed by the fall, which is what we're in right now. So for some of you guys, you know, the fall for some reason may be significant to you for one reason or another. You may reconcile with them in the fall or whatever, but the fall also represents about old things falling away, things that have died. They are no more. They're going back to the ground from which they came, so that you know, when spring comes in, new beginnings, new blossomings of everything can happen. So they're in a space of, you know, letting things that no longer serve them just die, because they did already. They just gotta let them go. Oh, thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. Yes, yes, yes. So y'all got it. That's the space that they're in. Clarify this. Yes, 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 please, Spirit, and thank you. Okay. Yep, because they want a new love, and they're very hopeful. And again, the bottom of the deck, I have been building up my relationship with God and getting the guidance and healing I so desperately need. So right now, though you guys have not been in communication, they have been doing some inner work. For some of you guys, they're already in this space, and they've built up the strength already to, you know, let these things go that no longer serves them. And for some of you guys, your divine masculine has just started this journey. Everybody is in different places on this journey, but for the group that I'm picking up on right now, yeah, they on it. They've made up their mind. They know what they want, and they're going after it. And they're, you know, hopeful that you're gonna take them back. The all is not what it seems fell right on top of the Archangel Michael. So, like I said, though you guys have not been in communication, what you think is going on is not. Spirit is saying it's not. They have been working, doing inner work. And for some of them, they have to pretend, unfortunately, in some of these cases, because they may have children with these karmics and or businesses with these people. So it's not as cut and dry as we would like it to be. They have to deal with this situation accordingly. And though the cycle has ended out, as far as, like, you know, them learning everything that they needed to learn, and then being able to walk away and come to you, some of these karmics are definitely going to give them a fight, a big, big fight, because for a lot of them, your divine masculine was their provider. They, you know, were the ones who were the breadwinners, the ones who took care of the kids, or whatever the case may be. So, of course, the karmics are not going to want to let that go. That's, you know, their meal ticket, if you will. But also, though the cycle is done with them, there's still a way that you go about doing things. And they don't need to break off these situations, you know, jacked up, because you can still rack up bad karma, and we don't need that. So they need to handle, you know, these situations in the proper way. But we have wealth out here. Your finances are picking up. Your material needs are all being met. So for some of these divine masculines, they have been being drained throughout the duration of their relationship, or just through the divorcing process or the breakup process with these female karmics. Excuse me. Oh my God, excuse me. But Spirit is saying, you know, their wealth is starting to pick back up. Some of them have been working really, really, really hard to get their money back up, because these karmics is like literally trying to take them for everything that they have, because they're upset that they know that they're leaving to come give their cup of love and everything else to you, divine feminines. The Spirit got their back. Look at that. Ooh, ooh. The King card came out. Yep, they are evolving. Yes. From boys to men. They are open now. They are open to this relationship and just how they feel. And they are no longer interested in hiding it. It says time. Time is ticking, feeling like you're running out of time. This is a time-sensitive situation, so you have to allow these things to unfold the way that they are unfolding. But they feel like they are running out of time with you, because for some of you guys, you started pulling your energy back, as you should, you know, coming out of that chaser energy. Because when you come out of the chaser energy, it puts them in chaser mode. So now they're coming to chase you. When they no longer feel your presence or anything like that around, your energy around is like, oh snap, what's going on? Where's she at? You know, what's she doing? Or where he at? What he doing? Who else is loving them? Who else is giving them attention? I'm sure they're lurking and spying and probably having friends and family members, you know, check in, see what's going on, keeping tabs on you. And because they feel this happening, they are now in a space, as you can clearly see, where they like, okay, I got to get these things done. Got to cut loose or tie up these ends here so I can get to my baby. And though you guys have, you know, the insight, don't intervene. Let Spirit deal with them accordingly, because there's lessons that they need to learn during this process. The whole purpose of them going through, or any of us going through these karmic moments and cycles, which we go through many throughout our lives, is to prepare us for the next phase in our life. You don't want a half-baked cookie, okay? Let them come to you as the emperor, as the king that they are. Kissing you is all I'm thinking of. The July card came out, which is, again, about celebration. So there will be a celebration here. For some of you guys, you may be getting engaged or married, or just maybe a celebration of just growth. You know, they are evolving. Somebody may be celebrating birthdays, anniversaries. But the spirit guides is celebrating as well around them, because they are listening to what they're supposed to be doing. And their spirit guides are there helping and around them. It says connection with kindred spirit. This card shows 3 women celebrating, sharing ideas and supportive energy. The lights in the picture represents your ever-present spirit community as well. So their spirit community is there. When this card appears upright, it indicates an association of some kind. It may be a casual connection of like-minded people joining a club or community of some sort, or even a business partnership consisting of 3 or more entities. The time is right to make such new connections and to share intentions, whether they're personal or professional. So some of you guys, divine masculines, may be, you know, business owners, or starting to step out into that world of being an entrepreneur, or just making some business moves, which is where that wealth card came out. It's picking up. So who knows? They may be coming back to you as a boss. Networking and community are important parts of the human experience, and security and sense of connection can be beneficial to all. It's true that when several people join their intentions, it accelerates their power in the energetic realm. Receiving this card puts you on notice that the universe is sending some beneficial alliances your way. Like the happy family card, this could also indicate a party or celebration of some kind. So they out here working, as I told you, because they want to come to you correct. They want to come and give you everything that they feel that you deserve. Inside, building themselves up inside, and doing the work outside. Clarify this July for the divine masculines, please, Spirit, and thank you. I know my hands is too little. I can't hold all these cards. All right, let's see. We have, I'm going to, look, what did I say? Didn't I say they trying to get it right? It says, I'm going to prove to you I was worth waiting for, because you were who I was waiting for. Yes, I dream of you all the time. Told you guys. Y'all are on a brain. Something is going to happen in 5 days for the divine masculine, and then under mind control. So for some of them, as as I said earlier about the time card, they feel like they're running out of time. They may be really in their heads about you, you know, because they don't want to miss out. They don't want to miss out on this opportunity with you, and it got them going crazy like that. And some of them really are in a state of panic and anxiety, like, I need this done right now. Let's see what's happening. See if Spirit let me be nosy. A little something. Clarify this 5 days, Spirit, for the divine. Okay. Spell work. So they're manifesting you. They are manifesting you. Or somebody is, you know, manifesting them, trying to hold on to them. Try to keep them under mind control. You know, the karmic. Clarify this under mind control. Please, Spirit, and thank you. Let's says 2 years. So, hell, for some of them, for 2 years, you guys may not have had any real communication or any communication at all. They may have been in this space for 2 years. It may have been 2 years since the last time y'all spoke to each other or saw each other. But Spirit is saying, have faith. Faith is the substance of all things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. During that time span, they have been dealing with karma, basically. Going through karma, dealing with the ups and downs, and they've been growing. And just, you know, keep sending your love and your light energetically to them, because when you do, they feel it. And it gives them hope. Bottom of the deck says Judas of Issachar. So there may be a betrayal, or there was a betrayal that took place, because we had the cheater card that came out right under the I'm waiting for my divorce papers to be finalized. That followed by the let go. So, let's see. Clarify this 2 years, please, Spirit, and thank you. Clarify this 2 years for my divine masculines. And that may not be the case for all of y'all, but it says you changed me. You give me peace. I told y'all. They want to make love to you in the worst way. And they're asking for you not to give up. Spirit is saying have faith. Don't give up. They coming. They doing the work. Oh, that's so beautiful, you guys. I love it. Okay, so let's see. The next card we're going to, I'm going to just wrap that up. We're going to Archangel Michael, 35. It says that's about stability and security. Yes, so they building them coins up, building up that bank in that little bank. Big bank with little bank. It says Michael holds a beautiful globe of red energy at the first chakra, which is located at the base of the spine. This is the place where your sense of stability and security is stored. When this card is upright, it reveals that your energy is flowing freely regarding these issues. Even if you've had problems with feeling secure in the past, these challenges are beginning to be resolved at this time. Yes, 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 yes. I told you they build themselves up. Archangel Michael is with you, bringing you strength and personal stability. You are capable of taking action and moving forward on your path. So allow yourself to feel increasing faith, in your own power and security now and always. Archangel Michael is giving you strength to move forward on your path, to let this shit go. Okay? Yes, I love it. Y'all better go ahead, Divine Masculines. I'm so proud of y'all. Ooh, okay. What? Dang it. Did I? Look at that, y'all. What came flying out? Leaving. They are leaving these toxic situations alone. They are getting or have gained the strength already within themselves, personal stability within themselves, to say, you know what? I'm good. I'm good. I deserve better. Okay, so we got 3 weeks. Got a timestamp for 3 weeks. So some of them may be leaving in 3 weeks, or something's taking place in 3 weeks, and that was followed by the secret. It says there is a secret someone doesn't want you to know that will be exposed. So they may find something out in 3 weeks that's really going to be the icing on the cake to make them, you know, be like, oh, I'm out. Like, ain't no turning back from that. That may be what this cheating card came out on. That may be what they find out 3 weeks from now, some of you guys. But there is definitely a secret out here that someone is hiding, that the Divine Masculine is going to find out. That's going to be the thing that gets the ball rolling. Or, well, not or, but in addition to, in 3 weeks, they may be, you know, wanting to share a secret with you, Divine Feminine. Maybe they may reach out. I don't know. Maybe send you a message of some sort. I don't know. Oh, bottom of the sex says, sex is clearly on the brain. Bottom of the deck says, I don't feel worthy of your love. So some of them, you know, they don't feel worthy, but they come in anyway. They don't give a hell, so that's good. Let's clarify this secret. What is this secret, Spirit? Well, you know what? What's going on in 3 weeks? Can I get, Says, you have my heart. You taste amazing. God damn, I told you sex is on the brain, and I love your toes. That's funny. Aww. Bottom of the deck says, every song I hear reminds me of you. That's sweet. Clarify this secret, okay? Reconciliation. Single. Maybe you may find out, some of you guys may find out that your divine masculine is single. Maybe they may reach out to let you know. Says you make me feel safe. Jealous. Some of them are definitely jealous right now because some of them is watching you and it look like you living your best life without them and they is not happy about that. Like, where you think you going? And they want to communicate. Yep. Someone wants to talk to you either by phone, text, email, etc. Look, every time I see you makes my heart stop. I told you they watching. Believe me, they watching. Oh, proposal. For some of you guys, you might be getting proposed to. Or someone may be offering you a proposal, you know, of some kind. Yes, divine masculine. They have a soul tie here. They feel a soul tie connection with you. We have been calling you from blocked and unknown numbers. Good vibes. Okay. Okay, they got a lot to say, y'all. Yes. I want to get some more on this. Okay. It says make a move, stop procrastinating. Yeah, Spirit is urging them to make a move. They need to listen to their instincts. But like I said, something is going to take place that's definitely going to put the fire underneath their butt. Because they've had time. And wow, that was followed by the divorce. That's so interesting. So it says make a move, stop procrastinating, which was followed by the stagnant energy. There's no movement forward. So they weren't, you know, making a move on what they should be doing. And followed by the divorce. So they need to, some of them, you know, need to start putting everything in place for, start their divorce proceedings. Spirit is telling them to do so. And have given them an opportunity to do it on their own, but they haven't. There's some stagnant energy here in regards to this divorce for some of you guys who are married or in long-term relationships, which would be considered, you know, common divorce, common law, common marriage, whatever you want to call it. The Spirit is saying, yeah, they need to start making moves and stop procrastinating, because they're going to hold off all of their abundance and things like that, their wish fulfillments with you until they cut these ties off. Close these karmic circles. Clarify the stagnant energy. That's not for everybody, though. Some of them already are in that process and doing it. Some of them are just getting to that place. Clarify the stagnant energy. Okay, so it says, I didn't split the deck, but the deck got split in my hand. It says danger and work. So there may be something happen. I don't know, that may be for somebody specifically. There may be some danger at work, something that they need to be, you know, paying attention to, being very mindful about. Some of them may be working in a place that's really dangerous, maybe construction or something. Wow. Again, this came out and this fell right on top of the spell work. This is a lot of cards, Spirit. Okay. I'm going to take it, though. Oh, I get it. Okay. This karmic is at work. Like I told y'all, some of them are going through hell right now, basically, because the karmic is not trying to let them go. And the divorce fell right on top of spell work. Spell work is about manifesting. So you manifesting something or someone manifesting you or whatever the case may be. That's what's happening right now. This karmic is at work doing everything that they know they possibly can. For some of them, they probably paying people to do stuff, going to see people. They probably getting readings, and they probably know who you are. Not necessarily you personally, but know that your divine masculine has found you, like you guys have connected, in that you are their divine feminine and are destined to be together, and they are not trying to let your masculine go. They are hard at work right now to avoid this divorce, but it's going to happen anyway because there's going to be a betrayal. Look, they're practicing witchcraft, and it says here, you inspire me. The masculine is probably now aware of this spell word, which is what the under mind control was about. That's interesting. And they want to travel to you. Some of you guys may physically actually live at a distance, or this could just be energetically. They want to travel to you. They are planning a vacation for the two of you guys. Every time I see you makes my heart stop. Summertime, so you guys could reconcile in the summer, or maybe you met in the summer, something significant about the summer, or just it representing the passion that they have for you, which again was followed by the June card, which is the contract card. So they are aware that this is happening. They're aware that this divorce needs to take place because there was a betrayal, and they are aware that this person may be dibbling and dabbling in some, you know, their karmic may be dibbling and dabbling in some things that they know nothing about and shouldn't be dealing with. Some of these divine masculines know this, which is why this divorce is in play. In addition to the fact, this is how they feel about you. And they know because of all of this, or they're going to find out about this, that their karmic is doing some stuff. And it's going to be the thing that starts the ball rolling. But ultimately, at the end of the day, this is where they are. The June card, which is about them cutting off these ties. Them divorcing these karmics. So both parties are at work. Both divine masculine is at work and the karmic is at work. One is fighting, holding on to try to get one to stay, and the other one is fighting to let the other one go. Whew, that was a lie. Spirit, Jesus. Okay. I'm going to just leave that where that is. And we're going to move on to the contract card, dun, 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 which has been so ever present throughout this entire reading thus far. So let's see what we got for the contract. It's number 6. It says partnership and legal commitment. Upright, this card shows a contract in the background ready to be signed, indicating a committed connection of some sort. This union may be a business deal, the sale of a home, a new job, or even a commitment in marriage. Whatever the connection, this card is more than a casual agreement. It's usually something that requires a document that's binding, at least for the time being. The scales of justice also indicates that if a legal action is underway, it is likely to turn out in your favor. This card shines a light on potential new opportunities, so remain aware and receptive to what may be coming your way. Woo, my chest, Jesus. It's a lot of pressure because I can feel it all in my chest. The pressure is on. These karmics is not happy. Okay, Spirit, clarify this contract for my divine masculines, please. Clarify the contract for my divine masculines. Okay, that's too many cards at one time. Clarify the contract, please, Spirit, and thank you. Okay, we have commitments. So like I said, some of them are in long-term commitments, you guys. Whether it's an actual marriage or just they've been with this person for a minute. Whoa. Clarify this commitment. Clarify this commitment, please, for my divine masculine. Thank you. Oh, one card at a time. I saw pride, so there's a lot of pride here. Okay, so that's interesting. I do not read my cards in reverse, but it's, yeah, for some of you guys, this is not funny, but it's funny. For some of you guys, this commitment was clarified by, I want the house, kids, car, dogs with you if you have me, right? But it came out upside down. So they no longer want that with this individual because they want it with you. And it's saying focus on your goals and dreams. That also came out in the reverse. So a lot of them dealing with this relationship, or within this relationship with this karmic, a lot was taken from them. Like, they lost themselves in this situation. Some of them were being manipulated in different ways. Some of them spell work, to be completely honest with you, has been put on them, having them act out and do things that they normally wouldn't do. They didn't know that this was being done, but for some of them, a lot of them actually, that was happening to them. They just, you know, they didn't know. It's kind of like, I'm sure you guys seen Get Out. How the person, you know, he was doing things and acting out in a manner in which he normally wouldn't, but he had no control over it. He didn't know why that was happening to him. It just happened. And inside it felt one way, but not being able to control what's going on outside. Some of them were dealing with some people who actually knew what they were doing, and then some of these masculines were dealing with karmics that didn't know what they were doing, but they were paying people who knew what they were doing to keep them stuck there. So they are getting out of this situation with them because they no longer want that with these karmics. And they lost themselves in the mix of things. They lost, you know, their integrity, their manhood. They're just everything that makes them feel like a man or like a king. They lost that. This person had completely broken them down to there was nothing left. But that was what the contract was for. That was what it needed to happen so that they can be rebuilt up the way that they're supposed to be. They needed, these karmics definitely exposed, if you will, or was a mirror of things that needed to either change or needed to be fixed with inside the masculine. And it wouldn't have happened had they not gone through hell and back with these people, you know. But now that they have learned what they needed to and all of that good stuff, they no longer want the situation with them because they want it with you. And so now they're starting to focus on their goals and dreams and all of that other stuff because they want to come to you complete. And that we cannot complain about. Clarify this, focus on your goals and dreams. Clarify, focus on your goals and dreams, please, Spirit, and thank you. It says protection. They have protection from spirit, angels, the universe. They are all looking after you. So this is being spiritually guided, and they are being protected. Even though, you know, they've gone through some stuff. Like I said, it was things that it was necessary for their growth. Talk to friends and family about you. Aww. So their friends and their family members truly know where their heart lies. And we have forward movement here. So now that they know, that they're aware of what's going on around them, the falseness, the lies, the betrayal, the deceit, they are ready to make moves. Ooh. Oh, the celibate card then came out. So they are not being intimate with this karmic, or just in general. They are practicing celibacy, gaining some self-control. Whoa. Because they're in love. I love it. And they want to be your protector. And they're sorry. I just saw the sorry card. Look, fortune. Fortune is all around you. You have been a good steward of what you had, and now the gates of heaven is overflowing into your life. So the more they listen to spirit and they start doing the necessary things they need to start closing out these cycles, the more and more their blessings and gifts are being released to them. Look at that. Bottom of the deck says, I was acting like a child when we met, but now I have grown into a king. Please let me show you. Yes. Come through to my masculine. I'm so proud of y'all. Let's see. Look, didn't I tell you I'm so sorry? They're sorry. Just about this whole entire thing. And then we have no. Clarify this no, please, Spirit, and thank you. No what? That felt real karmic just now. For some of y'all, this karmic is like, no. No, no, no. That's interesting. Good intentions came out, and it fell right on top of the work. And I told you, both of them are working. One is working to remove themselves, and the other one is working to hold on. And the no just came out And good intentions came out upside down on top of the work. So no good intentions. I told y'all that felt so karmic just now. They are definitely aware. Oh, the masculine finds you beautiful. Karmics is not trying to hear it. But your time is up, baby. Wow. The November card came out, which is the cornucopia. It's about wish fulfillment. That came out in a reverse. Yeah, karmic is not happy, and they do not find wish fulfillment with the karmic. Nope. They want it with you. Clarify this wish fulfillment. November. Oh, also, you guys, November, that's about harvest as well. That's so interesting. Again, that's a twin flame, so you got 1111 out here twice. So look up that angel number. Wow, cheating. What did I say? What did I say? And it came out in a reverse. The November card, the cornucopia, came out upside down, and cheating just followed that. But cheating fell right on top of the wealth that was under the caring connection. So for some of you guys, you, like I said, was probably in a third-party situation and didn't know about it. But for some of you guys, the reason that, well, when I say you guys right now, I'm talking about the divine masculines. They don't find wish fulfillment with their karmic because there's cheating involved here. Now, for some of them, it could actually be them cheating with another person, or it could be them cheating them out of their wealth, cheating them out of their money, doing stuff to hold on to them to keep them there for financial reasons. Okay, we got no again. And for some of y'all, like I said, there's no cheating. They don't want it. They want this connection with you. They want a monogamous relationship with you. They want to share their wealth with you. They want to build with you. Clarify this, no, please, Spirit. Okay, so we have victory. Your battle is already won, but that fell right underneath Archangel Michael, which fell right on top of the single. So these karmics are not going to have any victory. They want it, but they're not going to have any victory. No victory. The masculine is definitely going to be able to get, you know, this all situated. It says you complete me in heart chakra. So they're definitely in their feels. Like I said, they're opening up their heart. For some of them, they have been broken down so much, so bad, that they didn't think love really existed. And a lot of them, this situation that they were in with these karmics didn't have nothing to do with love. It was all financial based. The heart chakra was followed by deliver, allow spirit to help you. Listen to your intuition. They are trying to guide you. So yeah, spirit is pulling on their heartstrings. For the queen. Oh, that's so cute. Yes. And it came, the matching queen card to the matching king card came out. So you guys are definitely a pair. You are one another's pair. That's so beautiful. That's so cute. Let me see. Well, I'm being a little nosy. Being a little nosy. Okay, what about the queen? Please, spirit, and thank you. What about the queen? Spirit is trying to guide them to you, giving them some help. It says, I have been gift shopping for you. Ooh. And it says, forgive yourself. So maybe some of you guys have been carrying the energy around thinking that you did something to make them pull away from you, or, you know, whatever the case may be. But you haven't. This solely was about them. They did this. You need not take any blame or hold yourself, you know, accountable for this, because it didn't have anything to do with you. And they want you to forgive yourself. Aww, they want the best for you. Of course they do, because they love you so much. Okay, so we're moving on to the cornucopia. Number 11. It's so beautiful. Look at, remember when I told you about the butterfly? Look. Bow. Butterfly. Clear as day. Right there. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's see. Number 11. It says, cornucopia, wishes fulfilled. An abundant harvest and great blessings are waiting for you. For you. And you may even find all of your wishes fulfilled. This cornucopia of gifts from the universe can come in a form of financial riches, job fulfillment, romantic love, or all the above. When you receive the cornucopia upright, you know that you've done important work and it's about to pay off. Yes, y'all. The seeds you've planted in your energy and in your life are ready to be harvested in some significant ways. Get ready for a great feast of abundant value is being prepared for you now. And Spirit is applauding all of your effort. Yes, 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 yes. So all of this time apart and separation, guys, has not been in vain. Your masculines have been learning what they needed to learn with these karmics so they don't make these mistakes again. Yes. Clarify this cornucopia for the divine masculines, please, Spirit, and thank you. Ooh. I have loved you in a past life as well. So some of them are aware and awakened that you guys have, you know, been together. They know who you are. We have mask, but that was interesting because it came out upside down in my hand. It says someone is hiding who they really are and how they truly feel. So that means somebody is definitely taking off the mask. They're no longer pretending to themselves or trying to fight the feeling about how they feel about you anymore. The mask is off. They are awakened to who you are to them. Clarify this mask for the divine masculine, please, Spirit, and thank you. Okay. Clarify this mask. If they want to come tell you, speak their truth to you, tell you how they feel. Tell you how they feel. Oh, look at that, guys. Didn't I just say they want to come tell you how they feel? What flew out? I love you deeply. You are so in their heart chakra. It's not even funny. They were feeling so trapped, feeling and being trapped in a situation or in their minds. And the February card, which is, I told you 2, the number 11 breaks down to 2. And that's about travel, moving, relocating, vacations, and all of that stuff. Like, they want to come to you. They want to travel to you. They want this journey with you. And that was followed by this person wants to have a child with you. Ooh, they want a whole new life. I am affirmations. What I say, they building themselves up. That's about, you know, building confidence, worth, value. Because a lot of them didn't have any, you know, which is why the karmic was there to help them get out of that space. Oh, thank you, Spirit. That was clarified with a yes. They are every day practicing. I am enough. Clarify this I am affirmations, please, for my divine masculine, Spirit. Okay. Trust. They're learning how to trust themselves. Trust you. They trust you. Spirit is telling them to trust, and Spirit is telling you to trust this process. Trust the process. Clarify this trust for my divine masculines, please, and thank you. I know I seen something flip over. What was it? Clarify this trust for my divine masculines, please, Spirit, and thank you. Says, I know that I don't have to be no one else but me when I'm with you. I told you. They trust you. They trust you with their heart. And then we have followed by social media, Facebook, IG, Twitter, Snapchat. I told you, they is watching. Clarify this social media, please, Spirit, and thank you. They are keeping tabs, baby. Clarify this social media. I'm hungry, y'all. It is about that time for your girl to catch a meal. 1 month, okay? So some of them, you know, maybe have been watching you for the last month or so. I don't know. But look at that. Followed by spiritually guided. So something is going to take place in a month. Let's see. See if I can get a little nosy. Spirit, can you clarify this 1 month, please? Oh, missing you. Maybe they may be communicating that to you. Oh, third eye. So, yep, they are awake. Listen to your intuition. They are listening to their intuition. Your third eye has been opened. Spirit is saying, give praise with a cheerful heart. You know, this is definitely something to celebrate, to rejoice about, because they're growing. Some of them, you guys are going to see again and not even recognize them. Okay. I just saw 2 weeks and I saw energy vampire. Okay. All right, Spirit. You want me to take all of these at one time? Okay. Well, you know what? Drop it if you want me to take it. Clarify this, give praise. I ain't saying make it fall on the floor. We have money. Clarify this money. What about this money, Spirit? Clarify this money for my divine masculines. Thank you. Oh, wow. Clarify this money. Okay, so we have 5 months, and then we have hater. So maybe for the last 5 months, they've been working on getting their ones up, and they got haters now. Or maybe in 5 months that's gonna take place, but there's some haters around. Around your masculine, and they hating on him because they starting to see his wealth pick up. Clarify this 5 months. Clarify this 5 months for my divine masculines, please, Spirit, and thank you. Okay, Spirit ain't letting me be nosy. Okay. All I do is win. Yep, so 5 months, maybe something crazy. Maybe this harvest may come to its full fruition. Like right now, it's being released to him in spurts and things like that. But in 5 months, maybe for some of you guys, like their investments, maybe they've done some investments and it's coming. Like it's gonna hit like a tsunami, like, and there's gonna be a lot of people out here hating on your divine masculine, like a lot. Bottom of the deck said 2 weeks, so for some of y'all, that might be in 2 weeks for some of y'all divine masculines, but the harvest is coming too. All the seeds that they have planted. Aww, they're emotional. And this is destiny. So this is gonna happen regardless. They get into that bag. This connection between you and them is yeah, people out here mad. Yep, because it's gonna be a cold winter, baby. A lot of people are gonna be left out in the cold. And like I said, for some of y'all, this could be happening during the winter time, the winter months. Let's see, we in what, October? So November, December, January, February, March. That's springtime. 5 months from now. It's destiny in winter. Yeah. So a lot of stuff that's gonna be popping off. It says here, this fell right on top of work. I got addictions that I'm getting help for. That's good. And that's interesting because it fell on top of work. So they are working hard to like get rid of this addiction. But for some of them, the addiction is work. They're trying to, you know, figure out how to have a work-life balance. Clarify this winter, please, Spirit, for my divine masculine. Ooh. Once I have you back in my arms, I won't let you go again. Ah! Ow, snuggly. And pride. Someone's very prideful. Well, he was being prideful before, but now he like, hell no, I get you in my arms, I'm going to let you know I'm not going to. Oh, that's interesting because past energy just tried to jump out. So they're no longer being prideful. They're like, the hell with this. This is the love of my life, and I'm going to tell them. I'm going to shout it to the rooftop. I'm not going to let you go again. Oh, yep, look, remove. They're removing their pride. Okay. Anything else here before I move to the last card? Let's see. Union. There will be union. Wow. It says, I fell in love with you from the first time I laid eyes on you, and gifted. Someone wants to shower you with gifts. Yes, God. Talk to me. All right, so now we're going to move on to the last card, guys. This is the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. It's about intuition, downloads, connection. It says, spirit connection, connections, intuition, and inspiration. The beautiful angel Uriel is also called the fire of God, wears a brilliant crystal crown vibrating with a passionate connection to the divine. She brings great power to your 7th chakra center, which is called the crown chakra and is located at the top of your head. This card upright indicates an open and free-flowing channel of information and inspiration from the wonderful beings in the spirit world. This could also be a time of great intuition for you and guidance from your higher awareness. So allow yourself to quiet your mind and listen. Now is a great time to get connected. The assistance from spirit is great, and whether it's the presence of an ascended master, a powerful angel like Uriel, or just a loving friend or family member in spirit, their love and willingness to assist is always there. They even open you up to the Akashic records or the Alaya consciousness, the storehouse of all information. This connection is open now, and you will find that your own spirit and spirits of those around you will be able to provide the answers you seek and the blessings you desire and deserve. Yes. The blessings you desire and deserve. So the Archangel is on their back right now, giving them the downloads. Like, listen, this is how you're going to do this. This is how you're going to get to this bag. Let me tell you what numbers to play. Let me tell you what investments to get into. Let me tell you what's the scoop with this person. They sneaky, they thieving. You know, get them out of your life. They giving them all the scoop. They like, let me tell you how to get to your divine feminine. This is what you need to do. She like flowers. She like this. She like that. They getting all the tea. Clarify this 7th chakra, please, for my divine masculine spirit. Thank you. Clarify this 7th chakra, and that it's open. The connection is open. So all they gotta do is just listen. Clarify this 7th chakra. Ooh. So we have past energy here, which was in the reverse. So now they're open, they're listening. This is a lot of cards that came out. I'm not even gonna take all of that. You want me to take this for? Okay. So that's interesting. We have past energy, right? It says 4 to 5 months, which is followed by the happy family card. That's April. It's followed by the happy family card. So 4 to 5 months. something took place, or maybe 4 to 5 months ago, they started listening to their intuition or whatever, or getting these downloads about this family, this happy family situation that they were pretending to have or whatever. And then it says 2 to 3 months, which is followed by a third party. So maybe some of them, you know, found this out 2 to 3 months ago about a third party. And they were praying for you. They pray for you every day, because maybe what they were going through a couple of months ago. There's a lot of energy, an energy vampire around. So there's a lot of things that's around them or was around them, because this is under the past energy that was stealing their energy. And then we have spirit baby. So let's see, let's clarify this spirit baby. Clarify this spirit baby, please, for the divine masculines. It's too many cards. Clarify this spirit baby for the divine masculines, please, spirit, and thank you. Clarify this spirit baby. The spirit baby is a gift. So you guys energetically have a child, but they want to come to the 3D realm, but none of this can take place until the masculine gets rid of all of these third-party ties and things like that. Clarify this. Okay. Children, look at that. Bow. Spirit, confirm that. Some of them are going to have to walk away from kids. You know, some of them may have had a child with these karmics thinking of you. Nice. And yes, Spirit confirmed the yes. Okay. Wait for me, please. I'm coming. I only want you. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Spirit, can you clarify this 4 to 5 months? What happened or what is going on? Okay. 1 to 2 days. Okay. 1 to 2 days. Clarify this 1 to 2 days. Clarify this 1 to 2 days for my divine masculines, please. I can hear your laugh in my head. January, that's about new beginning. Whoa. It says, wait on God, he got it all under control. In September. So that's about grief and loss. They want this new beginning because they went through this grief and loss, this heartbreak. It could be from something recent or a past heartbreak, but deeper healing is happening right now. And God is saying that you just wait on him, let him take care of this. But they want you to wait for them. I'm not going to tell you to sit here and wait on them. I don't know what to tell you in regards to that. Live your life and let Spirit do what they need to do. And when the time is right, your masculine will come to you. You ain't even got to worry about it. They're going to be beating down your door, okay? Like, clearly, Spirit is not trying to tell me what's going on or what had happened in 4 to 5 months ago. Hold on. What is this? 4 to 5 months. So the 4th month is what? April. That's about the happy family. 5 months is May. And that's about perceived needs, or attachments that need to be let go of. So maybe in April, or maybe in April they found out about this quote-unquote happy family. That's really not a happy family. They found out about some cheating situations or some stuff, maybe in April or May. I don't know. Let me see. Spirit, will you tell me about 2 to 3 months? What's in 2 to 3 months, Spirit? For my divine masculines. We have earth sign as Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But that's also about pentacles, money, coins, grounded, practical, traditional. These are husbands, wives. They're in that space. Maybe they are the ones, you may be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, your partner may be, but they're dealing with grief and loss, a heartbreak of some kind, grief and loss. And God is telling you to wait on him. He got it all under control. You may want to say something or whatever, but let what happens happen, because that's what is going to grow them. And then it says your skin is so soft. So even with all of this, even through all of this, you are still at the forefront of their mind. Spirit is saying to stay positive. Stay positive about your situation. Everything is happening the way that it should. What did I say? So you got the scoop, because I'm telling it to you, but that doesn't mean for you to go meddle. Don't meddle. All right, Spirit. Thank you. I'm going to open the floor for you. Is there anything else that you want to share with the Divine Feminine about their Divine Masculines? Anything else, Spirit? Please and thank you. All right. A new beginning. That's what they want. Anything else? We have 2 weeks. We have the king. Oh, this is the other king. Okay, he has it all together: emotions, finances, home, stability, self-worth, provider, protector, divine. Yes, come through. Woo. And that was followed by there is no one like you, no one compares. I told y'all. We have liar and karma. So somebody was a liar and dealing with karma. That probably was them at some point in time. But that's how they got to this place now. And it says karma, what you put out is what you get back 10 times fold, and never how you think. So karma, you know, is not good or bad. It's whatever, which one, you know, you operate in. If you out here dishing out bad karma, then yeah, when karma come, it ain't gonna be pretty. If you out here giving out good karma, when karma come, it's gonna be way more than you could have ever imagined. But some of them, a lot of them, are dealing with or have gone through the bad karma based off of some stuff that they've done in their past, some of the stuff that they've done to you, and then there's things that they've done that has nothing to do with you. It was things that they may have done in their past lives that they still hadn't completed, lessons that they still hadn't learned. So, you know, but that's changing. They've learned their lessons, and here we are. And then you have, for some of them, whoever has helped, you know, this karmic manipulate this divine masculine and all of that stuff, the lies and deceits and everything else, they're going to be receiving karma. And that karma that's going to be on these karmics for doing all of this foolery and witchcraft and spells is, baby, woo, I do not, you don't want to be around when it start coming down. Bottom of the deck says, I'm going to shout off the rooftop, you are my lady. Aww. Clarify this, liar. Clarify this, liar, please, Spirit, and thank you. Self-love. So for some of them, they were being lied to about their worth. You know, like I said, some of these masculines have been through hell and back. These karmics like truly broke them down. And so now they're in a space of building. We got lurking. I told you they was watching you. Someone is spying on you. They want to know what you are doing, watching you from afar. But right now, they're self-healing, focusing on spending time with themselves, learning, healing, getting to know them. And for some of you guys, Spirit is saying this is for you in specific. You need to start, you know, spend that time self-loving on yourself, learning yourself, healing yourself, pampering yourself. while your masculine, you know, goes through or wraps this karmic cycle up, or these karmic cycles up. Because when you heal, they feel that they heal too. Spirit says, you loved me at my worst, now let me love you at my best. Told you. And sexual energy is out here. Bottom of the deck says, I can't leave you alone. All right, Spirit. Is that it? Okay. So we have the May card. So may be significant for one reason or another. Maybe your last name is May, or something happened in May. Maybe their birthday is in May. I know Taurus is in May. But also, May is the 5th month. And that's, again, about the perceived needs, needing to let them go. Clarify this in May. I'm sorry I was scared and didn't know which way to go. That was also followed by the water sign, which is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So some of your divine masculines may be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or they just may be operating in the water sign energy, which is very emotional. They're very sorry about, I guess, maybe choosing the karmic, or choosing to stay or go back to, or whatever, put you in a third-party situation with karmic, because they didn't know what this connection was, and it scared the hell out of them, and it wasn't familiar to them, and it broke, you know, it broke your heart, and they're sorry for that. It wasn't, they don't do things intentionally to hurt you, but it happened, and they're really sorry about that. But also, I turned the May card around, but it did come out in the reverse, which is about them letting it go. So that's a good thing. Anything else, Spirit? Remove. Yep. And look, I told you it's twin flame. Look, that came out. So they're removing all of this stuff here, because the remove fell right on top of the past energy, which is the 4 to 5 months. They're removing these things out of their lives because they want their other half. They want their twin. They want their counsel partner. Aww. Wow. I know that you are my wife / husband in the spirit world, and I'm going to make it so in the 3D worlds. They are crazy over you, and they see you as their light. You give them hope. But right now, distance is needed. Some time and space alone, because they got to go through this process, you guys. Spirit, is it okay for me to end it right there? Because I think that was such a beautiful ending. Okay, I guess not. Oh, okay. It says I masturbate to you. Okay, is there any, can I go now? Anything else? All right. Baby. So they want a baby with you. I'm hearing you are my baby. And for some of you guys, a baby may be involved here. Oh, let's see. It says, I'm so ashamed. They're so ashamed. Baby, I'm so ashamed. Okay. They're saying, baby, I am so ashamed. Like I'm ashamed of everything that has happened. You know, how I hurt you. I'm ashamed that I didn't have the courage to come and talk to you to say X, Y, and Z. I'm ashamed that I stood in a toxic situation that I shouldn't have been in. I should have walked away, and I didn't. I'm ashamed that I didn't choose you, if you will, but I'm ashamed that I had you in a third-party situation. But now they are like, Look, it says, don't look back, keep moving. So they is not playing. They are not looking back on this situation with the karmic. That doesn't mean that they still don't need that time apart before they come to you, because they still have to go through the healing process. They're still human, and though the cycle has closed out, there's a lot of hurt that needs to be dealt with, and there's a lot of growth that still needs to be had from the hurt. The perspective still needs to be changed from just me being hurt, this person did X, Y, and Z to me, to because of these things, I grew, or I'm growing into this particular kind of person. I'm growing into a better version of me. But they're not looking back in a sense of, I'm going to go back to the karmic. No. Because they want their wish fulfillment. And they know that they're going to need to take those steps. And they're ready to do them. Let's see. What was this? Something flipped out. What was that? Okay. So, oh, all right. It says, yep, because look, they're not looking back because they want this romance. Someone is thinking of you romantically, wants to take things to the next level with you. Yes, the 5 masculines. I'm so proud of y'all. Y'all better come through with the Slay Gang Gang. All right, you guys. So I'm ready to shut it down. Hopefully, Spirit is ready to shut it down. Spirit, is you ready to shut it down? Okay. No. All right. They fell on the floor. I'm not going to take them because they fell on the floor. But it says, you make my heart melt. And opportunity, doors are opening up for you. So the more they keep, you know, being on this path, doing what they supposed to do, listening to Spirit, more and more doors, more. Look, and it came out again. You make my heart melt. And we have falseness. Someone is not telling the truth about something. Okay, clarify this. Something is falseness, Spirit. Yesterday, okay, something happened yesterday. All right. I didn't know what love was until I found you. Wow. So maybe yesterday, you know, some of these masculines have come to what's the word I'm looking for? It finally, you know, was made clear to them that they didn't know what love was until they found you, Divine Feminine. Some of you guys are at the beginning of your journey, some at the middle, some towards the end. This majority, the reading I'm picking up, you guys are at the end of these karmic cycles where union is coming into play. But something happened yesterday, and that was followed by the communicating telepathically. So maybe some of you guys were getting some communication telepathically from your Divine Masculine. Clarify this falseness. Okay, falseness. We got obsessed here and wish fulfillment. Yes, they are obsessed with you. You are the wish fulfillment. And that's what the falseness is. They have been pretending. Some of them is holding on to another person. That can actually, and we have blindsided. That can actually be the case. They may be physically holding on to another person or just energetically holding on to another person. And the person doesn't have to be someone romantic. It could be kids, family members, because toxicity does not have a face. It could be man, woman. It could be job, kids, mother, brother, sister, aunt, cousin, uncle, friends. It could be anything, but they're holding on. Some of them are still holding on, whether it's physically or energetically, still to this person. Clarify this blindsided. Okay. 1 year and 6 months, and then we have balance. So they were blindsided by the person that they were holding on to. And this could have been going on for maybe a year or 6 months that this has been happening. Something about a year and 6 months. But balance is now at play. There's now balance with this situation. We have March. Okay, and then Spirit said ghost there. Okay, whew. Because you was wearing me out, Spirit. So balance is being had now. That was followed by the blossoming abundance card. Let me see. And March may be significant for one reason or another to you guys. Maybe it's a birthday, time that you met, last time that y'all spoke. I don't know. Let's see. Blossoming abundance. It's increasing in wealth and value. So the March card was followed by the balance. They were blindsided by whoever this person is that they were holding on to, or possibly still holding on to for some time, for about a year and a half. For some of you guys, that may be how long it had been. But now intervention is kicking in. The spirit guides is like, we're going to balance this out. It's time for them to go. And you need to, know your worth, know your value. So the blossoming abundance is about increasing in wealth and value. Though this is specifically about money, I'm getting that this is about literally their value of self-worth. It's increasing now. Balance is being had. They're starting to realize they deserve better. They want better. They deserve to be happy. This card shows a beautiful golden garden in the springtime with coins and new flowers blossoming all around. They even hang like fruit on the tree above. Upright, this card signals an increase in wealth, possibly in a dramatic and unexpected way. Be aware that you sow the seeds of your own wealth and prosperity. Much like a gardener works the ground and begins to see blooming results take hold. This card upright indicates that the universe is blessing you and helping the fruits of your labor to blossom. So smell the flowers and tend to the new growth. Be grateful and enjoy. Wow. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, I just heard for some of them, they're going to be blindsided, or this person, whoever they were dealing with that they're holding on to, that they shouldn't be anymore, is going to be blindsided because they're trying to hurt them. They're trying to take them, break them down, take them for everything that they have because they're mad. That they know that this person doesn't belong to them. They know it. These karmics know that this is not their divine masculine. And they're trying to do everything in their power to hurt them. But they're going to be blindsided because they think that they're taking everything